But certainly in my business, we've had the same thing where the previous managers that have been in deVere, some of them didn't develop as the industry developed and as people developed. And you actually have to treat people differently in different times. So certainly from an industry point of view, when the boom times, you could be a different type of manager than when it's the harder times. And as well, I think the younger generation growing through, I actually like them. People don't like the younger generation. Some I actually quite like them. The Millennials that people say I don't want them, they're weak. I actually find them really good. They want instant and they want to get on with it. I actually quite like it. But I think you just have to adapt to the new generation and the new people and the new thinking.
Key word is to adapt. And as I say, I played on the loads of managers. Sir Alex Ferguson ruled a lot of the time with fear. He was very, very strict. And it'd be amazing now to see him now whether he could to cope with this new generation of people, because it is a different generation, and I could think of a lot of managers that are exactly the same. But the key word there is to adapt. You have to be able to do that, I think, to stay on top for a long period of time. And as I say, as a footballer, only staying, I was a footballer for 15 years as a professional, but you're only really at the top for maybe 6, 7, 8 of those years.
So want to extend it? Does that not kill you?
You do, but you
just know
the physical aspects of it just don't let you do that, and that's one of the hard things as well, because the mental side can, you can last a lot longer mentally. When your body and your mind are telling you different things, that can screw you up a little bit,
and that's why
that was hard.
Yeah, that must be why it's tough to stop. And lots of ex-players really suffer with it, right?
They do, yeah. And again, I touch on it in the book that the conversion, it happened towards the end of my career, and then when I retired as well. Conversion from thinking that you're the world's best to now you're not even in the top 1,000. Is a hard thing to come to terms with. And of course, it probably helped in my retirement, because I was semi-retired in my brain. Since I was 28, 29, I was almost semi-retired, because I didn't have that same feeling as I did when I was 22, 23. And that was purely body-driven, sadly. So you're fighting with all these different elements, as a footballer, because you need him to be physically fit as well as mentally.
Yeah, you used to leave them for dead, right? And then
2 minutes later, you can't try to cope with that in your mind. It still frustrates me now.
Yeah.